Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Anna, and on this channel, I'm sharing our journey of learning how to turn our home into a homestead. That has kind of started to blossom a little bit, and I have started to add in a Wellness Wednesday, and that is basically just follow me along on my journey of losing weight and getting healthy. I will go ahead and I will link the previous video up here where I'm kind of giving a little bit more of the details as to the whys and the what I want to accomplish. Long story short, I got some borderline test results on blood glucose level, so I decided that I'm going to go ahead and make some changes, and those changes include, at least for this month, we're doing a World Carnivore month, so I'm doing mostly carnivore with just a little bit of like spices, coffee, and when I feel like it, a little bit of creamer in my coffee. But other than that, we're just doing completely animal based and working out. I'm working out on that there Rebounder and that there yoga mat, and I've been doing so far for the last 2 weeks or so. I've been doing it every single day. I am just now uploading my video from last week, and I'm a little bit nervous because I really just, I don't know. It's very challenging, but also very, I don't know, it's very nerve-wracking to post something that's kind of that honest with where I'm at in my own self, and to post that out there on the YouTubes and on the internet for all the world to see. Because I know there's a lot of awesome people out there, but there's also a lot of really big jerks out there. So I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm just a little bit nervous about what the reaction will be. And more than that, I'm kind of like just anxious to see if people are interested in this sort of thing. We're gonna try a new rebounder routine. It is, what is it? Cardio and Strength Training by Faith Caruso on the Be Fit channel. And then I'm gonna do day 3 of, let me go ahead and look up her name, Yoga with Adriene. So I'm gonna be doing that routine as long as I feel like it fits me. And she's basically doing one of these every day, it looks like, for 30 days, for the first 30 days of the year. And so I'm gonna follow along with that. Last week I did Thursday to Wednesday. My blood glucose went from 94 in my LabCorp test, and then on my test strip it went up to 109 and then dropped down to 80. It was 80 this morning. And then my weight started at 219, went down to 217, up to 219, and then back down to 214. So we're starting at 214 with a blood glucose of 80. I am mostly fasted with the exception of a little bit of sugar-free creamer. So that's where we're starting at. And I'm just gonna bring you along throughout the week. I'm gonna try and share a little bit more of my meals with you guys. I plan, at least for now, my intention is to do basically an OMAD in the mornings after I work out. And that is because I really like to have creamer in my coffee. And so I wanna do an OMAD. I feel like yesterday when I did it, I got really good results from it. So I'm gonna continue to do an OMAD, and then I'm just kind of following what suits me well and what works well with my lifestyle, as well as what is gonna be getting me some results. Yeah. That was my first not for beginners video, and it definitely, the first, the middle portion where it was the actual working out was very challenging. So I needed that again. I want to keep pushing my limits and keep improving. Day 3. That one had a pretty good cool down too, so my breath isn't kind of going. But that one was much more like a strength building thing. It wasn't so much like cardio with yoga. My legs are burning big time. There's a lot of squatting in that one. It was day 3. So I feel very encouraged and very invigorated because I could do a move that I couldn't even get close to doing last week. So like when you're like laying on all fours and you're like extending each one, and then you're supposed to like come together and meet them. I couldn't touch them. I couldn't touch them before. This is the first time I was able to touch it every single time. So I'm making progress. I'm so excited.
Okay, so I got 2 pounds of ground beef. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna eat. I'm just gonna eat it till I'm full. I got 4 strips of bacon. I already ate one. And then I just seasoned it with some chipotle. A lot of chipotle, a lot of taco seasoning, a lot of salt, and a lot of this extra hot chili ground. So that is all I'm gonna eat. Well, that and some coffee creamer. That's all I'm eating today on, what is today? I think it's the 5th. whatever day it is, it's Wednesday. So that's my meal.
Today is Thursday, January 6th. We're gonna do exactly the same thing that we did yesterday on the Rebounder, and then we're gonna do day 4 on, I can't remember that lady's name, the Adrian, whatever the series is. I'll link it down below, this series down below, so that you guys can check it out, because I would assume that it's still gonna be available and you can just start from day 1. If you're interested in that series, I think it's pretty interesting. The first day was kind of a bum, but it was more to, I don't understand it now because it's more of an intro kind of thing. So yesterday, I think I ate all but like a half pound of that beef. I just kind of ate until I was hungry. This OMAD in the morning, I should say this very specifically, this carnivore OMAD in the morning is a game changer. Oh my gosh. I've never tried it in this manner. I've tried OMADs before, but I wasn't doing, I wasn't eating properly, and so I was eating kind of whatever I wanted. And so I just like, it didn't go very well. But this one, like, I am satiated all day long. Like, by the time that I get home from work and it's like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, like I'm just kind of starting to be like, oh, I could snack, but I'm not hungry. It's amazing. I don't think about food all day long. I just eat this one big meal and it's amazing. So yay me. Well, not yay me, but I lost 1.5 pounds. I know it's like inflammation and water weight and all that kind of stuff, but it's still encouraging. And I think I'm going to keep weighing and tracking myself every day. On the video that I put out last week, I had a tremendous amount of feedback, and just, I was blown away by all the positivity and the encouragement. Like, thank you guys so much. That was amazing, and it still is amazing. I'm still getting comments on it, so I am so happy that I get to share this journey with you guys, and I would love to hear from you guys, things that are working for you and things that you find encouraging for me, what you want to see, all those sorts of things. I really want this to be kind of a place where people can come and just find encouragement and just get excited about this, because it doesn't have to be a terrible thing. It can be something that you look forward to, and you know, just getting excited and networking with other people and all the sorts of things that can be amazing.
Okay, so today we have 3 to 4 strips of bacon, already ate 1.5 of them, and then ground beef with some Italian sausage mixed in. Well, like, I think it's like a hot Italian sausage, and ground beef. I didn't add any extra fat. I did add some chicken broth though. So, breakfast.
It's January 7th. We're ready to work out. I'm gonna be doing it's called a 20-minute rebounding for beginners by Renee Lynn, I think is her name. And then day 5 of yoga with Adrian on her January 30 days of yoga. So I will try and remember to link the videos down below, the ones that I'm using, but if I don't, that's what they're. That was my first one that I finished without resting. I didn't do all of the super intense moves, but I did all the moves, and I did some of the intense ones. I'm really proud of myself. Oh my gosh, I just did 20 minutes on a rebounder without resting. I did have to stop very quickly, take a hit of my inhaler, but I didn't rest. I just grabbed it and hit it and kept going. So I'd call that one a win. I'm really pumped.
So breakfast for today is going to be 4 strips of bacon. I already had one. The leftovers from yesterday, and I added 1 pound of ground beef to it and a bunch of spices. And of course, coffee.
It is the 8th, getting ready to do another workout. Today is going to be the cardio and strength rebounding workout it's on the BFit channel, and it's Faith Caruso. And then we're gonna be doing day 6 of the yoga by Adrian. That one was kind of interesting. I got through most of the moves, but I feel like, I don't know, like I'm sweaty. I worked out, but like I feel like I could be more sweaty. And I feel like on some of those moves, like I couldn't keep up with them. So it was like I couldn't, like some of the moves I just couldn't move my feet enough. I couldn't jump enough, and I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like I feel like I could have worked out more, but like it's almost like my muscles wouldn't let me. I think starting tomorrow, I'm gonna wait. I think, because I'm working out mostly fasted with the exception of creamer in my coffee. So I think starting tomorrow, I'm going to not put any creamer in my coffee until after my workout. And because I feel like this is just giving my body like pretend calories almost. So I almost wonder if it's negating the effects of doing a fasted workout. So we're gonna be experimenting. That one was intense. Oh my gosh. So that was day 6. I'm gonna link this playlist down below so you guys, if there's a playlist, otherwise I'll just link her channel. It was some serious core work and my core is not ready for that. It will be. And so I'm gonna have to make sure to make a note to myself that this is one to come back to many, many times to improve my core strength. That was intense. I couldn't even do quite a lot of that actually I couldn't even do. But I did the best that I could. And another thing that I'm finding, how do you guys, anybody out there who does yoga, when your hands get all sweaty, how do you keep your freaking balance? That was a big part of why I couldn't hold some of the moves for a long time. Like my hands were just like slipping on the mat. I have a yoga mat, like it's one of those like foamy kinds that's yoga mats, and it just keeps slipping. What do you guys do for that? Like, I don't know. Maybe I should do yoga before the rebounder so I don't get so sweaty? What do you guys do? Help me out here. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast.
All right, day 3. Leftovers from yesterday. Added another pound of ground beef and half a pound of the sausage. No bacon today.
It's the 9th now, and it is my day off, so it is a little bit later than usual. I think it's like 9:38. It's 9:38, so we're just getting ready. I woke up at 8 this morning, and so I have my coffee. It is a black coffee. I have not done any creamer yet, as I was talking about yesterday. I'm gonna be eating a little bit later today because tomorrow my meal is gonna be dinner because I have a live that I'm doing, and so I'm gonna be cooking dinner on that live, and so that's what I wanna have my meal. So we're gonna go ahead and do our workout on the rebounder. Today is gonna be the same rebounder routine as yesterday because I want to be able to master that routine and I wanna be able to finish that routine, and it's very challenging for me. So I might be doing that one for a couple of days now because I wanna be able to do it through without pausing or stopping. And then we're gonna be doing day 7. I'm pretty sure it's day 7. Let me look real quick. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna be doing day 7. My card got full, the one that I was using, and so I was trying to download videos from my other card onto my computer, and then that thing has just like crap. The thing is brand new. This is frustrating. So anyways, I didn't want to pause my my workout, so I just kept doing the rebounder. Finished up the yoga. I definitely felt like I'm gonna continue to not have creamer in my coffee until after I work out. So I'm truly fasted while I'm working out.
Food for today, just for the same ground beef. I have 1 bowl. I put an egg yolk in there, and then I also added, for the first time, I added a little bit of cheese. So I'm just gonna eat this. I might have 1 or 2 bowls. It's not very full bowl. It's not as full as it was before. But yeah, that's my food.
Today is January 10th, and we're getting ready to work out. Surprise, surprise. We're gonna do the same rebounder routine as yesterday. I'm trying to get it down to where I can do it fully without taking a break. And then I'll probably like switch back and forth between like a few of them. But I wanna get this one down to where I at least finish it at least once. I know I'm not gonna be, just because I do it once doesn't mean I'll be able to do it every single time, but I'm trying to get to that level. So, same rebounder routine, and we're gonna be doing the Yoga with Adriene day 8. Yes, day 8. And that is called Rest. Finished with that one, as I'm sure you could tell. It was kind of a little bit on the chill side. Like there wasn't a whole lot of it to it. It was more stretching and relaxing, which I guess is fine for every once in a while. So we are ready to wrap up this week of Wellness Wednesday, our weight loss / health attaining goals. Here's the recap. I did a rebounder and a yoga routine each day of the week. I will link the ones down below that I really like in case you're wondering about that. And then I just, for almost every day, I ate just ground beef, bacon, or pork in the mornings. I did add a few of the mornings, I added some egg yolks into that to kind of get it just to be a little bit more palatable, because I was having a hard time getting more than like a pound of ground beef in. I don't know if that's enough, but that's pretty much all I was eating. So I added some egg yolks, and then I noticed it kind of really slowed the weight loss, because I know that the very high numbers, they don't last, but I want to take advantage of them while they do last. One of the days I added cheese, just a couple slices of cheese with that, and I gained a couple pounds off of it, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then on Monday, today's Wednesday, on Monday, I did a live. I'll post that video up there. And I really think I just have issues with cheese. So I made chaffle breakfast sandwiches. Like the next day I had gained like 3 pounds. So, and that was today, or that was Tuesday. So that is my weigh-in day. So I started the week at 214. I ended the week at 213. But when I woke up this morning, I lost another 5 pounds. So, so one thing that I think I did not include in this recap is that like my weight, it went from, I started the week out at 214.5, and then I had gotten as low as 210, but then gained back some to the 213. So I had gotten much lower, but then it went back up because I had all the cheese. Weight is so fluctuating, it's hard to even keep track. So I mean, it is kind of, it's a guidepost, but at the same time it's not, because it's so up and down, and you can't live or die by the scale. You definitely have to go by how you feel, how you know, how you look. For me personally, I feel so much better than I have in so long. Like even long before I was as heavy as I am now, I feel so much better because I just feel so much healthier. I'm working out every day. I feel much more limber. I feel more strength. My clothes are fitting better. My belt is fitting better. I just feel so incredible. Like I can layer more layers of clothes, which I need, underneath all my outer clothes. So I can stay a little bit warmer, replace some of the fat that I've lost over the last couple weeks. So, all right, let me see, what other things are important? I've definitely just been feeling amazing. And it's really, I think probably the biggest benefit to doing this carnivore OMAD is just not being hungry all day. And when I was eating carbs, it didn't matter if I was hungry or not, I still ate. And with this, it's like, it's not just that you're full, and you're not like overly full, you're satiated. You don't need food. At least that's my experience. Like I don't even think about it. I just don't need it. And it's so freeing. It's so amazing. And I'm getting the benefits of autophagy. So if I were to maintain this, I would have likely much less loose or stretched out skin when it comes to the end of this. So fingers crossed, especially because I'm also working out at the same time. So we're gonna go ahead and test our blood. Okay, fingers crossed here. So we got the ketones, we got the glucose. Let's do this. I'll bring it down a little bit here. I'm gonna try and do both of these with the same blood, because I don't have to prick myself twice. I hate pricking myself. Okay. Hopefully I have enough blood flow. Sometimes I have to run my hands under hot water just to get enough blood to come out. At least in the past when I was doing like a lot of, this part. There we go. Glucose first. Come on. Get in your home. Hello. Upside down. Good Lord. $94. That's frustrating. Okay, so I'm not sure. I think that's probably the dawn effect. I thought I waited long enough. I woke up an hour and a half ago. I haven't done any exercising. I haven't consumed anything but black coffee. So I think probably tonight, because I'm going to be fasted tonight, I'm going to try that again tonight. So I'll pop in here on the screen. Hopefully it'll be lower. Tonight when I'm actually fasted, I haven't had much coffee in a while, and I'm not just awake. Please. Oh gosh, come on. I just wasted this trip. It didn't quite get there. Dang it. That's the wrong one there. buddy. Okay, so now I gotta prick myself again. Wasn't quite enough. That plan has been foiled. 0.8. I'll take that. Come on. Show me. There it goes. 0.8. So, I'll take anything. At least I know I'm in ketosis. I feel amazing. I just feel like I have energy all day. Like, I have a hard time even sleeping. Not even because of insomnia. I'm just simply not tired. Usually the way that my insomnia works is that like I'm tired but I can't sleep. Like I'm just not tired. Like I have energy just to keep going and going and going and going all the time. It's amazing. My mood is very stabilized. It wasn't super unstabilized before, but you know, I got anxiety and some things, and so sometimes, but that's been a lot better, and I'm just generally happier. My husband's happier too. As long as you're not like living and dying by the scale or the numbers or whatever, it is a great to kind of track and monitor things every day, as long as you can keep your sanity about it. Especially kind of keeping track, writing things down, paying attention to what you're eating specifically and how your body responds, I think is really helpful in this pursuit of health. I think that the scale is simply a number. It's like the glucose. It's like the ketones. It's a tool that you can use to get your results and to get your health. The weight is not the end all be all for this, but it's a guide stone. It's something that I don't know if guide stone's the right word, but if it's not, I don't really care that much. It's a way. It's a measurement. It's a tool that you can use to gauge. For me, I'm trying to improve my health. I want to get my blood glucose level down. So a way to do that, a way to measure my progress in that is weight loss. Because if I'm losing weight, if I'm getting healthier, that will reflect in the glucose numbers, and that will reflect in the way I feel. And so it's all together. Like, you don't lose weight to get healthy, you get healthy to lose weight. And that's what I'm doing, and that's what I haven't been doing for the last several years. So I'm just kicking it back and trying and refocusing my mind. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you stay tuned next week, because there will be another one. This one is actually posting on a Friday because I had my January day was on Wednesday this week. And so I'm posting this on Friday, in case you're wondering. Wellness Wednesday on a Friday, otherwise known as Fitness Friday. So if you guys are interested in following my journey, make sure that you subscribe. There's going to be a little ball that's going to pop up right about here. Make sure you click on that one. Up here is going to be a video that Google says that you are going to enjoy. And then down here, go ahead and check that one out. That is last week's video. This is my first video that I made on Wellness Wednesday. And then up here is going to be the Wellness Wednesday playlist, so make sure you check that one out. I know we're new to it, so there's only a couple in there, but once this thing gets going, if you're watching this later, that's going to be pretty full.